and it is loaded. Well, you know, it's that full clean, that deep clean. It's the carpets, it's the rugs, it's the runners, it's the laminate, it's the hardwood, it's the tile, it's the baseboards, it's the fans. Powerful suction with unbelievable LED headlights, odor neutralization. This is fully loaded. I mean, it has all the upgrades. LiftAway, which we love. It turns it into that, you know, vacuum for the floors to a vacuum to go anywhere and everywhere. We have technology here, which means you will never have a brush roll wrapped in hair that you've got to start cutting apart. It is, of course, the Shark Rotator LiftAway, and it is brilliant. Hi, everybody. Well, we've done it. We've got it. It's the lowest price we've ever had. It's the best value, and we can guarantee it. For the first time ever, I want to start this presentation by sharing with you that not only are we 50% off our price, not only are we going to do free shipping and handling, but marking a moment in history, HSN, as the world's first shopping channel, is doing another world first. Folks, we are making sure that you feel as confident as possible with our price match guarantee. Now you can shop with confidence when you purchase the Today's Special, that we will match the price if you find the identical item from other online retailers. We are really excited and really thrilled to be able to say that. It means now we can shop with absolute confidence, knowing that you are getting the best deal around. So take a look. This is what it looks like, that signature red wine color, that Bordeaux color. This is for somebody that really wants to take care of everything. I mean, every floor, every surface in your home. If you have pets, you're gonna love this. We have a lot of wows, a lot of demonstrations, a lot of things that you need to see. We'll do things tonight that we don't do with regular vacuum cleaners. First of all, let's run down the line of dirty and stinky and smelly, because it doesn't matter whether it's the little stuff or it's the big stuff. It is a mountain of stuff or not. Not only is it gonna pick up effortlessly, not pushing it around, it's gonna help to actually groom those floors, that wooden floor, that laminate floor. Notice, much quieter, specifically engineered for noise reduction. The LED lights mean you see everything. No piece of dirt gets left unnoticed. And this is the vacuum that, with all the features that Shark have innovated, it has every single one of them. Now at retail, this is not inexpensive. Again, we're at $380 regular price. HSN and Shark, we have this at $189.99, which is 50% off. I want to introduce you to the lady that was pushing that Shark. She is our home expert, voice of Shark. The lovely Megan Clementi is here.
Hi.
And so happy to see you, my love.
It's so good to see you too.
Megan,
it's so good to have this back.
Well, so in November, it sold out completely.
Correct.
It is back tonight,
Yeah.
but it's not a vacuum that we traditionally do regularly, right?
No. And that was the first time we had it on, was that TS, and this is only the second time it's been on. And literally, it hasn't been back since that day.
So we're expecting big things, and talking of big things, you're going really big with this demonstration.
Yeah, we're just, you know, go big or go home, right? So this is the Shark. It has all the bells and whistles. We're giving you everything that you expect and more things that you probably had no idea that a vacuum cleaner could do for you. And so I'm gonna take you through everything. We have the whole hour, and we're gonna start with that no loss suction, because this is what you think of when you think of Shark. You think of it being hungry, you think of it gobbling everything up, but how can it do that when the bin is already full?
Yeah.
Well, with Shark, we can do that. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna look all the way down here, and I'm gonna start filling it up with these billiard balls. Normally, Adam, you may remember, I'll do one rack.
Yes.
So that's 15 balls. Maybe
That's
I'll
impressive
throw the
enough.
cue ball in there too. But this is serious. Like you said, this is a full upright. It's got the full strength, and it's so much stronger that I'm not going to stop at 15 or 16. I'm not going to stop at 20. I'm not going to stop at 24. I'm just going to keep on going till we have 2 full racks. I got 4 more. 2 full racks and both cue balls. And all of it, by the way, is being supported by the handle. It's not even the bottom where the suction is happening. The handle has all of that suction because it's directly connected to our motor.
And you know what you're not worried about?
No.
You're not worried about the battery running out halfway through doing that demonstration.
So true. Yeah, when we get it upright, it's because we're ready to clean. We want wanna get the max amount out of our time. We're gonna be cleaning high, low. This is LiftAway. So we're gonna be able to take it wherever we want. It's gonna have 6 different modes. You're gonna have the wand, you're gonna have the handle, you're gonna have the handle with the wand.
Yes.
You're gonna have the wand by itself. And of course, upright. So you're gonna get all of that, and you gotta have massive suction to be able to get the job done. Now, this is probably my favorite technology.
Okay.
If you have long hair, if you have pets, then you already know how frustrating it is to have your hair still on the floor after you vacuum, or to have it actually stuck inside of your vacuum cleaner when you are done cleaning, because now you are cleaning what you already cleaned, which defeated the purpose of cleaning in the first place, right? All right, so we're gonna do a shark to shark comparison because we have upgraded our technology. This is a beloved shark. It has done the job in the past, and it's gonna do the job right now because it is a shark. We expect it to gobble up all that hair. Right now, great job, shark.
It's all gone.
It's all gone, right? That's what we wanted it to do. Well, here's the problem. I didn't tell it to do this. I didn't say, hey, hair, let's go ahead and get stuck.
I see the problem.
No way. So this is what we're so used to, and we've been told like this is the best that it can get, is getting wrapped around like this. But I'll tell you what this does. Not only is it a nuisance, but this also is gonna wear and tear in your motor. It's also gonna get allergens stuck to that hair, and now those allergens are gonna go from room to room in your home. It doesn't have to be that way, and it doesn't have to be that way today with the LiftAway Advanced, because we have HairPro PowerFins. These fins are actually going to clean themselves. Did you hear me say that? Self-cleaning brush
I thought
roll.
I was in the Twilight Zone. You just said that it's gonna clean itself?
It's going to clean itself. So every time I go back and forth and it's spinning, it's actually cleaning its own brush roll. So when I turn this off and I flip it and I put them right next to each other, there's a very clear winner here. And it is right here with the LiftAway Advanced because there's no hair wrap.
There's no sign of it at all.
No sign. So this is our no hair wrap technology and our self-cleaning brush roll technology. And it doesn't discriminate. Pet hair, human hair, synthetic hair, long hair, short hair, curly hair, straight hair. It's gonna get all the hair.
That's a game changer, and that's an upgraded feature. That is a godsend. You will never have to worry about taking this apart, getting the scissors out, chopping through it, cutting through it. That makes life easier.
It does, because this was our other option.
Oh my goodness.
This is not a very cute option.
No, it's not good.
Okay, so this is what we're so used to, is that hair gets wrapped around. Now, ladies out there, men with longer hair, have you ever had a hairbrush and it has so much hair in it that when you brush your own hair, you can't feel it touch your scalp?
Right.
That's what happens when you get all this hair wrap. These bristles can no longer reach the bottom of the carpet. So you're no longer cleaning your carpet, which means all that's getting mashed down. It's getting stuck there. It's probably stinky.
Yes.
And you might notice that you have a little bit of an odor or a funky smell.
Right.
Those bristles remind me a lot of a broom with individual bristles. The problem with a broom is every time you pull it back, it only cleans from that line, so you end up with all these gaps. That's why whenever we have a broom, we end up going over the same area over and over and over again, and we still don't quite get it all. The PowerFins are different. It's gonna be more like a squeegee. So we're gonna go from one side all the way over to the other side, making direct contact. So when I go forward and I pull back, this is truly clean. This is truly gone. Now remember, we got no loss suction, so all of it is truly going to be gone.
We're not on a time limit. It's not like a battery that's going to run out after 20 minutes. This is that 25-foot extended cord. We're going to plug it in and we're going to go all around the house. We'll go upstairs, we'll go downstairs. With the LiftAway, it transforms to become your everything vacuum cleaner. We're 10 minutes in and already obviously a huge response to an item, to a product that is not typically on HSN. We see a lot of great Shark products, but for the full size, full power upright, you don't typically see it with this kind of discount. That's what we're going to do today. We are 50% off our regular price, down to $189.99, free shipping. Yes, we've got FlexPay on any major credit or debit card. It comes in at $38, and we made the deal even sweeter as we announced tonight for the first time ever on our 47th birthday that we are doing a price match guarantee. We're excited to share this with you. If you find this exact item, this exact offer anywhere else from the majority of online retailers, we will match that price. We've never been able to say that before, but that's how confident we are. As we work with Shark over so many years, we get the best deals, the biggest values, the best prices, and we get to pass them on to you. But there's always that wondering in our minds of, could I find it cheaper elsewhere? We don't think you can. But if you do, we're going to price match it for you on this item. So that's exciting to share with you tonight. If you are in the ordering process, we see you. Lots of new customers joining us as well. I think, Megan, as we've all become accustomed to now, Shark is one of America's sweetheart companies.
Absolutely.
It is so admired and respected and beloved because they're always innovating with us in mind, and they do it in a way that's so user-friendly.
Absolutely. So the thing about Shark is they're always listening to you. We come up with these ideas because you actually inspired us. You told us you hated the hair wrap. We found a way to get rid of it. Another thing you told us is that you love your pets. You love everything about your pets except for their hair, their dirt, and their food, which is very, very stinky. So they were able to create an odor neutralizer. So this is one of those really cool technologies that I'm going to show you. We're going to go all the way down to the bottom of the unit. Okay. This puck is going to have a little arrow, and you just line up the two little arrows, and then you're going to spin it a lot to the top plus sign if you need a lot of odor neutralizer, and just keep it on the minus sign if you only need a little bit. But what that's going to do is it's going to put the odor neutralizer into the unit, so when you pick up things that are stinky, it's going to neutralize that smell. What that means for you is the next time you turn on your LiftAway Advanced and there's air coming out of this exhaust right here, you're not smelling broccoli, you're not smelling fish food, you're not smelling anything but a nice fresh scent because it's already been neutralized. And you know, Adam, we also have that anti-allergen complete seal.
Big
so
deal.
Any allergens that you pick up along the way are going to be sealed inside. So when I turn this on and I tell you that we're going to cut through the stink, we're going to cut through the smell, I mean it. No more stinky, no more smelly.
The air that's coming out of this is cleaner than the air that's going into this. It traps them, it locks them, and it keeps them in there, which we love. I love the broad spectrum LED lights as well.
They highlight absolutely everything. If you haven't had LED lights before, you are missing out because it will let you know that your clean house is not as clean as you thought it was. And look at that DuoClean. We're going to talk about that more. That was a pile of dirt that it just mowed right over like it was no big deal. Normally, you cannot do that. Another thing that you normally can't do is if I was to pop this off, you would think that I would be a good girl right now and like dump it into the trash can. But instead, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna make a mess because you know what? Messes are real. This is what happens in our real life. And we have big messes, we have mounds. I do not want you on your hands and knees. I do not want you wasting paper towels. I do not want you to get dirty. I want you to use the DuoClean. Simply turn it on, and because of that DuoClean, I am just gonna go right over that huge mound.
Wow, Megan.
And just eat it up for a second time. There's no tricks, there's nothing going on here. This is just the power of Shark technology. With one click, I'm gonna move this into carpet mode. And you know, 4th of July was just here. It's our birthday month. We're having parties, we got confetti, we got crafts, we have messes. But once your Shark LiftAway Advanced comes in, you can't say there was a party because there's no evidence. The evidence is gone, you guys. It is gone because we are going to devour it.
It's exciting to see it in action again. We're live at 12:15 on this Friday night, Saturday morning, and you're seeing one of Shark's premium, most advanced, upgraded, full power uprights. I do think there's a couple things going on here. Based on the reaction that we're seeing and the number of orders coming through, I do wholeheartedly believe it's because this is a model that we don't typically see on HSN. We had this as a Today Special in November and it completely sold out. And that was the first time in 4 years that we'd had anything quite like this. We do a lot of the Shark cordless vacs, we do a lot of the occasional vacuums. But in terms of full power, full size with all the upgrades, Shark don't typically discount to this level. We're doing 50% off while supplies last. So if you're somebody that loves the convenience of consistent and constant power, to be able to plug it in, knowing that we can go all around the house and not worry about battery life, running low on battery, running out of battery, forgetting to recharge the battery, but a full-size, full-power vacuum that is always there when you need it, one that has the LiftAway technology technology, which we're about to discover as you lift it up and off, and we can go up to the fan, the vents, down to the baseboards, and you want a vacuum that has all of these premium features like the no-tangle brush bar, like the incredible odor neutralization, like the swivel steer, and of course, with all the things that we're learning with the PowerFin Duo as well, this is the one for you. So bear that in mind. I think the price match guarantee is the other thing that's really pushing this up as we strive to bring you the very best values every single day on HSN. Tonight, we are really saying it loud and proud. HSN price match guarantee. We are so confident that we have the best value out there. Look, search, shop. If you can find it, we will match that price for you. You can get more information on hsn.com. Megan, ultimately, we're looking for a vacuum that can deliver a whole house experience.
Yes.
Shark make a lot of great products, but this is top tier.
This is top tier on so many different levels. Number one, it's lightweight. Right now, in the lift-away mode, it's only 8 pounds.
Right.
So you can feel confident that you can go up and down the stairs. You can get up into the vents. Maybe it's just the cobwebs. Maybe you want to get down low, but you don't want to bend over. I can get along the baseboards. You just saw me go along this narrow pathway. I can do that with ease. But when I need to get to the nitty-gritty that's in my carpet,
yes,
it's good to know that this is a full upright. It is an extra large bin. And when I turn this on, this has edge-to-edge cleaning. So you see that full 12 inches in the front? Anything that's making contact with those 12 inches all the way up to the edge.
Just before you do that, could you just turn that off 1 second?
Yes.
Guys, I don't want to go rogue, but can you just see something for a moment? As I show you this vacuum, notice, can anybody at home spot one of the major differences between this Shark vacuum cleaner and our new Shark vacuum cleaner? I'll give you a hint. You're very warm if you're around this area. You'll notice at the front here, there is a plastic bumper. Notice there is no such plastic bumper here. I can feel the brush roll. This vacuum, the one that I'm in behind, would push mountains of dirt around. This gobbles it up.
That's right, and you're gonna see it do just that, because if I just go like this, you can see how deep these are like anthills.
Yes, they are.
Little, like my finger completely disappears in there. This is an anthill, but DuoClean does not care. DuoClean likes the challenge. It wants to be able to clean up your floors, and it does it so beautifully. With the edge to edge and DuoClean, we're gonna make it completely disappear. Look, gone.
Point proven.
Gone.
Right.
And it's also powder. This is really fine powder, so you would expect that that would run away, that it would go everywhere. But instead, whether it's large, whether it's medium size, whether it's herbs and spices, whatever it is that's on your floor, we're gonna gobble it up, and you're not gonna have to worry about it anymore. If you've ever been the person's like, I can't decorate during the various seasons because I don't like the glitter, I don't like it all over the house, I don't like the snow, I don't like the this. You don't have to worry about it. We're gonna get it all up, so decorate to your heart's content, and just know when the season is over, we're gonna make your home look like you had just purchased it.
That was more glitter than you've ever seen in your whole life. And Megan just did it so nonchalantly, so casually, because she can. That would normally be left behind in the nooks and crannies and the cracks of the flooring. Not anymore. Megan, that's brilliant.
Amazing. Okay, so if we walk through this really quick, what I want you guys to notice is what Adam was just talking about. We have the DuoClean up front. We have our odor neutralizer right here where we're gonna dial our scent up or down. We have that extra large bin. So there's a reason this is a full upright, so that you can do your entire house without having to empty the bin multiple times. I probably vacuum my whole house 3 times, 4 times before I ever have to vacuum this. You're gonna get a 25-foot cord. You're gonna be able to use this in multiple different modes. So you're getting your countertops, you're gonna be able to get high and low with your wands, and of course your floors. There's also a minimum and a maximum button on here. So if you have items that are more delicate, whether it's drapes or really pretty pillows that have sensitive fabrics, you can lower the amount of suction or raise the amount of suction so that you're not hurting those fabrics.
So Megan, what you just did there with the handle, that's when you would then put some of these tools on it?
Yes, exactly. So we're gonna give you the 3 tools. 2 of them can live on board. So you can have one over here and one on the other side. So wherever you are, you're like, oh, I wish I had my crevice tool. Well, you do, because it's gonna be right there.
But the convenient, and guys, I want you to compare this to other vacuums that you've seen, the convenience of pressing this one button and taking the handle off and that becoming your hand, there.
Yeah.
That is not normal on vacuum cleaners. A lot of them, it's a bigger process to get to that. That's easy. So now we've instantly transformed it, and it even goes further than that, as you're about to see, but that's really a convenience factor with this. And again, now we go even bigger, longer, now you're free.
Take this up the stairs. Don't be scared of
phenomenal.
it. Use it in every way that you've wanted to be able to clean your home, because now you have the ability to do so. Now, I've told you the story before.
Yes.
My mom has told me since I was a little girl, never get dark wood floors because the dust, it just stays and you're not gonna be able to get it off. You're gonna have to be on your hands and knees, you're gonna have to be scrubbing it. Well, my mom, there's truth to that, Mom, right? She didn't have today's Shark. So I'm doing that Shark to Shark comparison again. The Shark is great. The old model is great at picking up the dust that's not stuck, just the dust that's sitting on top. Well, that's not enough. We don't want to be here. This is still yucky. And if I'm gonna clean my floors, I want all of this to be absolutely gone. So Adam was just telling you about that DuoClean right here.
Yeah.
That is the difference. This has the bristles. I can't even see where it makes contact. It was like the broom that I talked about that leaves the gap.
Sure.
This is gonna make direct contact, and it is very, very soft. We know that you wanna protect your wood floors. So this is gonna protect those floors, but it's also gonna do what you want it to do, and that is get even that stuck on dust. So I guess here's the challenge. Let's see if I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, this is a great
I'm gonna go all the way up. And now when I pull it back, what do you see?
I can see my own reflection in it now, Megan.
And look at those LED lights, the way that they shine. All right, so I just want you guys to see that this whole floor is the same. I'm gonna move over to that yucky.
Yeah.
And now that I have DuoClean, now that I have a LiftAway Advance with the latest technology that Shark offers, that yucky is not so yucky anymore.
That's phenomenal.
That yucky is totally gone.
So, what you're seeing tonight is a marked departure from traditional vacuum cleaners. And you're seeing the latest advancements from Shark. Shark make a lot of wonderful products. This one has every one of the upgrades. I want to give you just a couple behind the scenes facts that you might not know, which I always think are pretty interesting. You know, we do great offers with Shark. Amazing offers with Shark, and you might wonder, how can we be so much cheaper than elsewhere? How can we offer such a better value than elsewhere? The secret behind it is that the man who started Shark started right here in this very studio at the Home Shopping Network. And as we celebrate 47 years of the world's first shopping channel, we remember that moment. This gentleman who has gone on to be the creator and founder of one of the world's most beloved appliance and floor care companies really changed the game. Now, he's obviously very fond of us as we are of him, and that's why he gives HSN the best values going. That's what we've got tonight. This model is not traditionally discounted to this level. We're 50% off. We're doing it while supplies last. I can tell you, out of the hundreds of presentations I do with Megan and Shark, we never offer this model. We do a lot of the cordless, we do a lot of the stick vacs, we do a lot of the quick pick-me-ups around the house. This is the full size, full power. I know there are hundreds of thousands of you, millions, who want this and only this. You want the serious, heavy-duty, hardcore vacuum cleaner. You don't want any of the other stuff. You want the top of the top of the top. We have it tonight, but this is the only time this year. It took 4 years to bring this back. It is here today in its brand new silhouette and style. We are 22 minutes in. Our price match guarantee causing a big buzz.
That's
We're
amazing.
excited about that as we strive to bring you the best values every day. The pricing, obviously, a huge opportunity. The final thing I'll say for now is every demonstration that Megan is showing us, you can recreate in your home. If you don't love this, you can return it within 30 days for a full refund of the purchase price. Megan, some products we see regularly, and we know that, well, it's okay, maybe next week we'll get it.
This is not one of those.
This we never see.
No, you've seen it one time in December, and 6 months later, you're seeing it one more time, and I have been told it is not coming back.
Well, there you
and
go.
to add what you said, yeah, we have a lot of Shark products,
Yes.
and we always try to give our best price here, but we don't almost ever do 50% off.
Not like this.
So that's a really big deal.
But that's why everybody's responding the way they are, and
Yeah.
it's exciting to see.
All right, so let's excite them some more. Do
Okay.
you want to help me?
Yes, what do you need me to do?
So I thought we could just do this at the same time
Okay.
so that we can show what a true comparison is. is.
Okay.
You have the brand new LiftAway.
Thank
I
you.
have an older but also beloved model.
Okay.
We're gonna kick it back. You're
Kicking
gonna
it
have
back.
one touch. You're just gonna bring it down to number 2, which is carpet.
Okay.
I already have mine in carpet mode. We're gonna turn it on.
Okay.
Now, right now, both of our brush rolls are going.
Yep.
Right now, we're gonna start picking up that hair.
Okay.
You gotta love Shark. Shark does what it says it is going to do. It gobbles up that hair, whether it's long, short, pet hair, or your hair, it's gonna pick it up. Now, here's the difference, though. Mine didn't kick it all the way back.
Oh, dear me.
It didn't kick it all the way back. So I
Tangled.
still have some stragglers that are still here. Yours, on the other hand,
Wait for it.
yours is going to be completely hair-free with that no hair wrap, which is just amazing. So the fact that we can be able to do that is really quite incredible.
That technology is very expensive. It is in this vacuum cleaner. It is in this vacuum cleaner. hsn.com is your fastest way in. We're busy. You can download the HSN app. You can scan the QR code. I'm excited for you to get it. I think for all of us, whether we live alone or whether it's just the two of us or a whole family affair and lots of pets, give me a vacuum that could go all around the house. We could do the soap for the chair. We can do really every finishing and furnishing and every rug and runner and laminate and tile. This is the one to do it. And I hope you noticed how quiet it is.
It really is, isn't it?
Okay, they're letting me know, folks. All right, it's exciting to see. Our wonderful producer, Mr. Brandon, tonight is keeping me on track. We see you. If you do have any questions, we would love to take care of them and answer them, obviously. We're wrapping through really, I suppose, the top line notes, the odor neutralization. People are asking questions about that. People want to know about the Duo fins. The reality is there's always something new with Shark, but for this vacuum cleaner, they make it easier than ever before. It's not a complicated system.
No, it's very simple. I like the fact that it's only one touch.
Yeah.
So you're gonna see it is a simple one touch. It's gonna be off. If I go halfway, it's on hard floor. And if I go all the way,
Yes.
then it's carpet. That's it. That's all you have to know. There's no LED lights or LED screen that's gonna break on you. Everything else works just as it does. The DuoClean, you got those 2 rollers. They're working in tandem. I'm not turning one off and one on. I know you love those mounts. Adam loves these mounts.
Now, remember what I said, right? If you had a vacuum cleaner that had a plastic bumper bar right there, it would push this and knock it over, and the coffee granules would go everywhere. This is a mountain. I put my finger just like Megan did. It's like a little volcano. Watch what happens. Watch. It doesn't push it around. It goes right over the top of it. It's gone. Do it to the next one.
Goodbye, volcano.
You see? Nothing stands in its way, but not all vacuum cleaners are built like that, Megan.
And not all vacuum cleaners are known for being able to capture different size particles.
Right.
So we're getting the big stuff. That's the stuff that you really want to get, that again, get pushed around by that plastic piece. You expect it to get the middle stuff, but a lot of times it gets crunchy and it flings all over the place. There's nothing getting flung. Look at the precision when you look at that cocoa powder. You ever bake, you ever drop things on the floor, you're gonna be able to get it all up. And although I'm going slow, I do that for a reason, so the camera can really see what's happening and you can see what's happening. But when you're at home, you're gonna move quickly and you're gonna feel confident that when you pull back, nothing is gonna be left behind. You're gonna feel good at the fact that this is really maneuverable. So when I go along the zigzag, I'm gonna be able to turn one way and the other way. This is like you going underneath a chair or around your furniture. You want to be able to use this in so many different ways. So you're going to be able to go in and around and under things. But again, one thing that I haven't showed you how I did it, we make it very simple. There is a one-touch release for everything. At the top, one touch at the very top is going to release the handle. Super simple. One touch in the middle is going to release the wand. So now my wand is released. I can add any of my attachments. You're getting 3 of them today. Any of them can go onto there. And when you want to go ahead and put it into that lift away mode, let me spin it around. We got a little foot pedal so that you don't even have to get on your hands and knees. You just step on it.
Right.
And it lifts right up so that you can put it into that lighter weight and you can have more versatility with it.
I mean, that is awesome. You think about that. It's a 2-in-1, it's a 3-in-1, it's the vacuum that can go with you and go around with you. It's impressive, and I think for a lot of us who've tried every vacuum, you know, here and there and everywhere, all different price points from $100 to $750, we know that there is a difference. Not always is it the case that the more you pay, the better it is, it feels like. With this one, what Shark have done is they really took all the features that we want, but are premium in the industry, and even their regular price at $379 is a fraction of what other companies charge. We're gonna take that $379 and split it in half again. Now we're down to $189.99 and free shipping. We were doing the math earlier and we noticed that the shipping charge on this is normally over $17. So that's an extra saving that you're getting today. As folks place their orders, remember any major credit or debit card, Visa, American Express, MasterCard, Discover, we take all of them. We can spread the payments over 5 months. It's $38 a month. A lot of you asking about the price match guarantee that we are launching here and now tonight with this exact item and offer. You can find out more information on hsn.com, but if you can find this exact offer online at various retailers, we will of course price match for you. We do not think that's going to happen because we are really confident in this incredible, crazy value that we have. Megan, vacuum cleaners come in all shapes and sizes.
They do.
This one though, for Shark, is really as good as it gets.
It really does, because we're giving you so much. We're giving you really everything that we have. We talked about no loss suction.
Yes.
We talked about the hair fins, the fact that you have a self-cleaning brush roll. You have the odor neutralizing technology. Yep. You have an extra large bin, so you can do your whole house without having to constantly dump out your bin. We're giving you a 25-foot cord.
Yes.
And we're giving you peace of mind. And I say this because this is such a great example of my day-to-day life. If I was to look at this carpet right here, I'd say, it's clean. I can easily give it.
There's nothing wrong with it, yeah.
Right? Like it doesn't feel like anything's, like it looks clean, right? And so my kids would be playing with it. We'd be watching movies. This is my challenge to you. If you think your floors are clean, but you're interested in all these different technologies, go ahead and get it. Get it home. Clean with the vacuum that you already have, and then bring out your LiftAway Advance and just see what a difference it makes. Because right now you might think that you're in a really clean house and that everything is great and dandy, but maybe you're not sure where the stench comes from. Or you don't understand when you get out of the shower why your feet still look dirty. And you're wondering, why is this happening? Well, if you get out your LiftAway Advance, you might possibly have the same epiphany that I had when I did this. And I opened this up and I said, oh my gosh, where did all of this come from? This hair, this gross stuff.
You couldn't see any of that in there.
You couldn't see any of it. This is so yucky. And I ask you, because as someone who has lived in 3 different apartments as a college student and has been in 2 different houses that were owned by other people, does this even belong to me?
Right, right.
Like what animal was this?
Right.
Who lived in the house? What did they leave on the floor? And why is your vacuum cleaner not picking it up? If you had a LiftAway Advance, it would be.
People love Shark. People love the quality, they love the performance, and they are very loyal and stay very true to the Shark brand, the Shark family. PowerFins make a big difference. We're cleaning our floors, we're grooming our floors, we're getting deep down into the fibers of our rugs and our runners and our carpets, and we're making sure nothing is left behind. Megan just proved that. The odor neutralizer, so much stinky stuff is trapped down there, and it's gonna help to lock it in and trap it. The LiftAway technology, we love that feature. The LED headlights, I'd rather you have them than not have them because it illuminates everything in its track so nothing is left behind. We did hear you, and I started this presentation by saying it. You know, the reason we got to where we are as we celebrate 47 years is by listening to you, because you are the boss. And what you want to see is what we always endeavor to bring you. But we heard you loud and clear. All right, enough already with the cordless this and the cordless that. Enough already with the stick vac this and the stick vac that. I need a full-size, full-power upright. What can you offer me? Well, we did that. We did it for the first time in 4 years back in November, and it was this, at this exact price, sold out in record time. The team have brought it back 6 months later, but it is the only time. Not only is this the only today's special that we have for the year, on a vacuum like this, we have cordless and we have uprights that are more occasional vacuums. Loads of those are coming up down the road for sure. In terms of this style of vacuum, this is the only one. Not only do we not have another Today Special, we just don't have any more airings, period. Now, you can buy this vacuum at many premier retailers, but it's expensive. It's a $350, $380, $400 vacuum all day long. For our one day only, we're taking the price down by 50%. I think it's why the response has been what it is, because you know you just don't see it. I present vacuums all the time, we don't see this one. So if it's important to you to have a bigger bin, if it's important to you to have LiftAway technology, if it's important to you to have a vacuum that can cope with the daily grind, but can give you that deep clean, period, this is the vacuum I would recommend, and I know Megan would steer you there as well. We only have 25 minutes left, and I will tell you, behind the scenes action, we are already ahead of where we expected to be. And Megan, all that means is that this will do what it did back in November, December, and be another guaranteed sellout.
I feel like we're going that way, but are you really surprised when Shark is offering these incredible prices and they're solving the problems that we've had for decades, right? All these two-story homes, and we've always said, we're worried, we're scared, it's too hard to go upstairs.
It's too heavy.
It's too heavy to go upstairs with our uprights. Well, that's why we gave you the LiftAway, because with ease, I can climb up here, I can feel good. I can also balance it on here so that I know that if it's here and I start cleaning, it's not gonna fall over and fall all the way down the stairs.
Yes.
It's balanced, it's steady, it's good.
But you see what Megan does not have? She doesn't have the brush bar. She's not carrying the brush bar up, the heaviness, the weight of that. Notice as well, and I know Megan said it, but you know, to emphasize, when we say 25-foot cord, that is longer than the average. When we say bigger bin, that is much bigger than the average.
Yes, extra large is truly extra large. If you see, the max line is going all the way up.
Yep.
So you are getting so much storage in here that it's kind of ridiculous. And when you dump it out, I love the fact, now there's stuff in here, so I won't do that at this moment. When you dump this out, I don't have to get dirty, I don't have to get messy, I can let it out, I can close it, and I can keep doing my business, because there's self-cleaning brush rolls, and the ability to get rid of this without having to worry about the yucky.
Every time you go to use it with that self-cleaning brush roll, it's like you're using a new vacuum cleaner. That's what's amazing about it. So it's all the time it saves us, all the hassle that it saves us from that's also going into this. Needless to say, if you have pets, you just found your dream match in this particular vacuum from Shark, that is for sure. What I love is that you don't need to worry about, well, do I go for this color or that color? We are offering this in the signature Bordeaux color. It's that red wine color that everybody has always loved. So I'm excited to share that with you as well. Let's get it to you for 30 days with our return policy, knowing that you can test this out. We do it here, and Megan does the most amazing job going through our studio. But Megan, put it in your home and see what it's like as well.
Exactly. None of this means anything until you get it and you figure out how much you love it. And I was reading the reviews. You guys do love it for so many reasons. One of the big reasons is that you don't have to compromise. So often you say, okay, well, if I have an upright, it's gonna be heavy, right? Or it's gonna have this technology, but I really wanted that technology and another technology. We're giving it all to you. You're gonna get no loss suction. You're gonna get self-cleaning brush rolls. You're gonna get those HairPro fins. So no matter what kind of hair is in your home, it's gonna be able to pick all of it up. It's even the latest edition of the brush rolls that have the little micro dots that basically magnetize to the dirt and the hair in your carpet.
Nice.
So we're giving, and odor neutralization.
Huge.
So many different things. This is gonna highlight that no loss suction. Normally, if you were to have a full bin like this, your motor will be incapable to have full suction. But right now, you're gonna see, this is the hose, this is the handle, it's connected to this long tube, and we're just gonna see, what can it handle? So I'm gonna come down here. Normally, I have one rack of billiard balls.
Yes.
But this is our full upright. Do you hear how loud that is?
It's sucking them up, that's for certain. It's powerful though, and normally we don't use as many balls as this. We've got two full racks here. And remember, to Megan's point, this is with a vacuum cleaner that has a bin that is full. It is jam-packed, full to the brim. So even with it being full to the brim, it's still no loss of suction. And Megan is not worried about a battery running out. Megan's not worried about the fact that she forgot to recharge it, because we're plugging this in. It gives us that guaranteed power that still so many of us appreciate.
I'm also not worried being down there that they're all gonna fall on top of me, because that suction is so strong. Because otherwise, it would look like this. And those are some really heavy balls. I do not want those falling on me.
Yeah, and you'd know about it if they did. That's a great demonstration, though. I love that.
It's so impressive. I mean, I use this every single day. I don't even know if they're watching. Hi, Harlow family, if you guys are watching right now. They just came from Colorado. Oh. And we had a 4th of July party with guests, and we had all sorts of messes. And my girlfriend Jackie's like, what would you recommend? I'm like, upright.
Right.
Upright. If you want to be able to clean your whole house, you at least need an upright to get that deep clean, because otherwise you're going to need a maid, and that's $200 every time you clean your house. For $200, you would have already got this home, and you would have your 5-year warranty.
It's true. It's so true. And that's a big point you've got to factor in. We're going to do the demonstration. I think probably converts more people to fans of Shark than maybe anything else. Right now, Megan, you're using another Shark vacuum that's a big seller.
Yeah, this one was very, very popular. This was our Rotator. People love this. It's still on the market, and it still sells really well. But this generation was before we ever had HairPro fins.
Right.
So this was the problem. We picked up the hair, and I mean, the hair is in the vacuum cleaner, but it never made it to the bin. So here you're seeing it wrapped and wrapped around this bristle brush, and it's stuck here. So what does that mean? Does that mean you're gonna get the scissors and you're gonna cut it through? Does that mean you're gonna get the butter knife? Are you gonna have to rip it all out? Are the allergens gonna be back on your floor, and now you have to re-clean your floor? That's a real struggle that we live with day to day. And sometimes we don't vacuum our floors because we don't have to want to vacuum what we just cleaned out of our vacuum, so we just skip it. With the LiftAway Advance, you don't have to worry about that. Right now, you see those brush rolls. It is a dual system working in tandem. And every time it goes around, there's these little combs that keep it from getting the hair wrapped tightly, so that when the no suction power comes into play, it just sucks it all back and you don't have to worry about it. So when I turn this off, what you see is the fact that nothing is wrapped behind. It is all sucked away. All those PowerFins have cleaned themselves off, so that every single time you get your LiftAway Advance out of the closet, you know it's gonna be like the first time you took it out of the box.
I mean, that's really compelling.
Yeah.
It looks like Megan never used it.
Right.
Because there is no tangle, there is no mess, there is no hair, there is no anything. I mean, it's remarkable to see that. So as you get an up-close visual of what I've got in my hand, this is what most of us have to deal with time and time again. It's the pet hair, it's our hair. This will never be you again. This will never be something that you have to face again because of the amazing innovation that Shark have in this. Again, it's a premium upgrade. This is an expensive vacuum. It's a premium vacuum at $380, $390. We are 50% off. The one thing that was just mentioned to me, just to relay to everybody as well, I can only tell you what we're seeing, which is that we're ahead of where we expected to be. I know there's a lot of pent-up demand for this vacuum because you just don't see it on HSN. It's the only time this year that we've got it on HSN. There's not even regular presentations of it. Forget today's special. There's not even regular presentations of it scheduled. So this is your one and only chance to get full size, full power, the LiftAway Rotator, pet. It's top of the line. So I think that's creating a huge demand. The other thing you got to remember, Megan and I are live here at 12:41 in the morning. This hour is being recorded and will play out at 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. and 5 a.m. and 6 a.m. and 7 a.m. So by the time folks tune in the morning, thousands of these are going to be sold. What does it mean? All it means is it's going to sell out early. It is a big, massive hit. So if you're in bed right now thinking, should I not? This is maybe the only chance you have to get it. I know that our price match guarantee that we are so thrilled to share with you is really, I suppose, compelling a lot of people to say, okay, I feel confident about this. I'm going to do this. For the first time ever, we're announcing tonight, right now, right here, with this very product, that if you can find this exact offer at other retailers, we will match the price. We are that doggone confident that we've got the best value right now in the United States of America, that we've got the lowest price, biggest value in the United States of America. That's what we're willing to offer. But obviously, when we sell out of our quantity, there are no more of these. There's no extended delivery or advanced order. And Megan, not to put you on the spot again, but just so we appreciate, you bring us dozens of great vacuum cleaners.
I do.
We do not ever see this. We saw it one other time in recent history, and that was back in November, December.
That is correct. So this is the only second time it's ever been on, and we already know it's not going to be on for the rest of the year.
Right.
So that'll mean it's twice in basically 13 months.
Which is just
That's
nothing.
it. That's it.
I just don't want you to wait and then miss out. I have cordless vacuums, plenty of them, but if you want full power, full size corded, this is the only one.
And if you're doing your whole, remember this, we're talking about doing your whole house. There's a time and a purpose for, let's say, the wand vac, right?
Oh, for sure.
Love the wand vac. I do use that every day.
Yeah.
But when you're doing a deep clean, you need an upright with an extra large bin that has all the special things about it. If you have what Adam was just holding, the bristle brushes, this is not making direct contact with your floor. So when you look and you wonder why you had these gaps, you have things left behind, maybe you have stuff kicked out to the side, it doesn't matter how many times you go over it, you're always gonna have some kind of gap. That is not what Shark is giving you. Shark saw that issue and said, how do we fix it? We need something more like a squeegee, because the squeegee doesn't leave anything behind. It makes direct contact from one side all the way to the other. This is your PowerFins, folks. So when your PowerFin hits your carpet, it pulls back, and everything was there is pulled back with it. It's actually gonna separate each one of your carpet fibers. That's why we're able to penetrate your carpet and get so much further down than ever before. And I'll tell you what, if you don't have PowerFins that can really separate your carpet, and you've noticed a musty or a stinky smell, it's because there are things deep down into your carpet that you've never picked up for years, possibly decades. And so this is your chance to get it off the floor. Not only will we get it out so that your home should smell much fresher, but your unit, your LiftAway Advance is not gonna smell. And I'll tell you why, because we're giving you this technology as well. This is your odor neutralizer. This puck right here is gonna last 6 months. And what it's gonna do is it's gonna release a certain amount of scent that you determine. Adam so beautifully coined it, dial a scent 7 months ago. So you're gonna line up the arrows, you're gonna put it in and you dial it up for more or you dial it back. You also don't have to use it. If you're sensitive to fragrances, you don't have to use it. But I have not met anybody that does not like this fresh smell. So when you come home and you're with your furry friends and you're like, oh, I love them, but the food is stinky, the dirt is stinky, they are stinky with their hair. This is your chance to cut through all of that grossness and go ahead and get it locked up and into the extra large bin so that nothing is left behind, so you can cuddle your sweet little creature without having to smell like your sweet little creature.
On any floor, on any surface, we're gonna vacuum the sofa and the chair and the pillows and the cushions. We're gonna go from the laminate to the tile, to the carpet, to the rugs, to the runners. We'll go through every floor and every surface. So many of us demand on a bigger bin. We hate emptying it all the time. It has the largest bin capacity of any Shark vacuum that we offer here on HSN. It has every upgrade of any Shark that we offer here on HSN. The self-cleaning brush roll, amazing upgrade. The swivel steering is what's allowing Megan to move from side to side and in and out and around the chair and around the table. We have around 10 minutes left. Launch presentation coming to a close in the next 10 minutes. I can do free shipping and handling. We've got the FlexPay, and we've got surely the #1 brand in America when it comes to power and performance and overall customer delight. We love Shark. There are folks that will only ever buy Shark. This is our highest end Shark that we offer. This one time a year, and that's today. Okay, what's next?
It's funny because you say there are people that would only buy Shark. I used to be one of the people that was like, what's the big hype? Like, it's a vacuum cleaner company. Like, okay. I didn't believe the hype myself until I got my first Shark. Then I was like, a believer, because it makes such a difference. When you clean up your house and you've already vacuumed with your original vacuum cleaner and there's stuff in the bin and you feel like you did a good job because it always picks up that same amount of stuff, and then you come back with an empty extra large bin and it's halfway filled and you only did one room, your mind is blown on all the time you've wasted thinking your house was clean and it actually wasn't.
Well, I think, and to that end, it's some of the basics. Like, a lot of people do not want to worry about charging a vacuum. They don't want to have to reach for the vacuum cleaner and it not be charged and they can't go pick up a mess. You never have to be reliant on charging any battery. You plug this in, it has the longest cord of any vacuum that we do on HSN. So we're going to be able to get around, if not the whole house, the vast majority of the house house with that 25-foot cord. It's never gonna lose suction. It's never gonna lose power. It's always gonna maintain that momentum. It gets the job done, and it does it in a powerful way that cannot be matched. Now, what you're about to see is important because, again, this is a demonstration that most vacuum cleaners could not do. We played a game earlier to spot the difference. If you look at the front of this Shark vacuum, and then you compare it to the front of this Shark vacuum, what do you see? On mine, there is a plastic bumper bar right here. Your vacuum at home right now might have the very same thing. That plastic bumper, if it goes into a pile of dirt, would push it down, would knock it down, would not only disperse it all over the floor, but it would make a mess. Megan, yours doesn't have that.
Mine does not have it, so instead of pushing it forward, I just plow right over it. That way everything disappears.
Watch, you're gonna see this live in action right now.
So I want you to notice that, but I also want you to notice that everything up to the baseboard is going to disappear as well, because this is edge-to-edge cleaning. And look at those LED lights. We're gonna illuminate. You see all those particulates? Without the LED lights, let's see. I don't know. It kind of disappears, right? It doesn't look as noticeable, like maybe it's not there. Then you turn it on and you see the lights come on and all of it is illuminated. So you're knowing, okay, I need to make sure I really go over this area.
That's such a wonderful wow that you're seeing. That's the difference that having that makes. It's not just a feature, it's one of the main features and upgrades. Again, at $380, Shark innovated this vacuum with all these upgrades that is like a fraction of the price of some other companies. At our price, we're now 50% further off that. That's the most glitter I've ever seen. Yeah. Right? And
it's a lot of glitter. And normally, if you were to take a vacuum cleaner, it would go all over the place. It'd shoot up, it'd fly out. But you can see that it no longer looks like Christmas or a 5-year-old's birthday party. Right. It is totally, totally, totally gone. So simple, so easy.
I see nothing sparkling, nothing at all. There's no glitter left behind. 8 minutes left, everybody. We do see you. Yeah, you choose tonight that signature burgundy Bordeaux color. It's fabulous. There's that extra large bit. You could do the whole house a few times over and it still wouldn't be full.
You really can. You really can. Get every single room. You know, a lot of times with the vacuums, we start saying like, you'll use this in the kitchen, you'll use it here.
Sure.
I'm just going to tell you, you will use it.
Yeah.
Fill in the blank to wherever you are. I have used this in our garage. I've used it outside of our garage. Because of the ability to lift away, I can so easily undo this and I start detailing my car.
Yes.
I go outside, I'm starting to garden now. I'm starting to get good. I have basil plants, I have avocado, I have a pineapple, but I spill dirt. So instead of sucking up through the front, I actually just use my handle and I suck it all up.
Easy access.
You are gonna use it in so many different ways. The fact that you have the ability to easily go into lift away mode means that you're gonna be able to get cobwebs, you can clean out your vent system, you can be able to get your stairs, you can get in between things. You know, we talk about highlighting the dirt. You're gonna clean your vacuum, but how are you gonna get around the toilet? You're gonna get your wand out and you're gonna go around the toilet where dust and maybe small pieces of tissue paper and hair collect. You're gonna get all of it and you're gonna feel so good because your home is gonna be so clean. So right now, we actually have some stuck on dust. You almost can't see it because it is so, so light, but I do want you guys to try and see. Let's see if we can turn this on. I'm gonna go ahead and do a shark to shark comparison. Oh yeah, you can really see it now. There is stuck on dust on this wood floor right now. And no matter how many times I go over it, this shark can only do so much. This is an older one. It does not have the latest technology and it doesn't have DuoClean. It has this plastic front, which means underneath it's going to have the bristles. The bristles means it's more like a broom and each one of those bristles is gonna glide on the wood. That makes a lot of people feel very uncomfortable because you don't want to hurt your expensive floors. As Adam mentioned, there are no bristles. This is that soft, soft roller. So it's going to nicely go over your wood and all that fiber right there is going to pick up the stuff that is being left behind. So when I turn this on, instead of seeing just, you know, a still dirty floor, I'm gonna go all the way up, and as I come back, I am going to leave you with what appears to look like a polished floor.
I hope you can see that at home, because it really looks like it is a polished floor now. Versus the other side, remember? Versus
I'm just
what
gonna
the other
come right
vacuum
across.
did.
right across. Do you see that right there?
I do. I really do.
How beautiful is that? This is one of the things that keeps people from wanting to clean their floors, is knowing that they're going to have to be on their hands and knees. This is going to save you the paper towels, the chemicals. We're trying to be such a green home because we have little feet. We have our feet. All those chemicals soak through your skin or the paws of your animals. This means you don't have to use the chemicals. You don't have to waste the money. You have everything that you need right here in this one unit.
5 minutes left, and again, it's a thrill to see so many folks taking advantage. What have I not told you? I've told you everything. It is the only today's special of the year on a full-size, full power upright from Shark. It is the only presentations that we're going to have all year that are scheduled of a full-size, full power upright Shark. It's the lowest price ever. Lowest price ever. We've never been at a better value. And we have, for the first time ever, announced our price match guarantee. If you can find this identical offer at various retailers online, we are more than happy to match that price. We don't think it's going to happen. We believe it's the biggest deal, the biggest offer going in America. And I told you the behind-the-scenes secret as to why I think we always get these best deals, and that is because the founder and creator of Shark Ninja, is a gentleman that started right here on HSN nearly 47 years ago. So that is, he started in this very studio. He started the company, and that is why they've always given us, he has always given us the very best deals. I want to send it to you with that return policy so you can try it. You really are getting a $380 vacuum for a true just 50% off, which is what is remarkable. Now, let's go back to one of the other big selling features, and that is no more tangling of hair.
No more. No hair wrap. If you are so sick and tired of having to clean your vacuum cleaner, I want you to watch this, because when I turn this on, I have it in carpet mode. Right away, you see that brush rolls are spinning. I'm going to simultaneously do this one over here.
Okay.
I'm getting fancy,
Double
all right?
detail. I love this.
I want to try to make sure we're giving apples to apples, right? Oranges to oranges. I'm doing the same speed. I'm doing the same distance. There's the same amount of spins or cycles that are taking place with both of these brush rolls. When I stand this up and turn off these units, the difference is right there. That's the difference, Adam.
Night and day.
This is the difference between having to actually clean your unit by snipping it off, by cutting it off, ripping it off, or simply putting it back in the closet and just bringing it back out the next time that you need it.
And you can see that in action there with that upgraded technology that Shark have put into this model. So many folks have requested this, and we just don't typically offer it. We have got it here today. If you have a house full, if you want that deeper clean, that all around the house clean, you have got it with this. Again, we've got mountains of dirt and debris. I found 2 extra cups. Can I dump these down there?
I mean, why not, right?
I mean, you need...
How messy can we get here?
You need more of a challenge. You know, it doesn't matter how much you do. In fact, let's do the other one as well, because we only have a couple minutes left. Nothing seems to challenge the Shark. It just cuts through, it gobbles everything up.
I envision like children getting into the pantry, opening up the bag of flour, maybe the flour and the sugar, and having a really good time. And then mom coming in, and you know what? She's not even mad. Why? Because she actually has the tools to make the mess disappear. Adam, I can't even tell you how many messes that we used to have that I would get upset. I get angry. I yell at my children. Now I tell my 6-year-old, you know what to do. Get the Shark. Because he is fully capable of picking up any mess, whether it's cereal in the morning, whether it's spilled rice or dried macaroni and cheese at the end of the night, whether it's his toys, all ripping open the packages, the various Legos. Oh, I have sucked up quite a bit of Legos. The nice thing about this is that you can see what's inside, so before you get in trouble with your own grandkids, you can get the Legos back out.
It's a great feature, let me tell you. I've had my fair share of Legos as well in vacuum cleaners. All right. You've answered all the questions. We've seen things we've never seen on any other vacuum, like Shark have been able to deliver with this. It is really no dirt, no debris, no fur, no hair can hide from the Shark LiftAway. That extra capacity bin means you're not emptying it all the time. When you go to Shark's website, and they have a wonderful array of great products, this is one of their premium premier vacuums that we are doing for half the price. But you are one of the only ones that can get it, because when we sell this out today, and it will sell out, that is the only chance in 2024